and child's pose. Alrighty, we're gonna do a kneeling, rolling out the dog. So scoop your belly, tuck your tail under, bring your pelvis toward your face. And then pelvis forward, eyes forward last. And then chin goes in, chest goes in, ribs go in. And sit back on your heels. And then do that again. Curl under. Slowly open the chest. Really pull your shoulder blades back. Yeah, and then chin and chest in, ribs in. All the way back. Do this a couple more times. Let's do one more. Nice. Alrighty. Go ahead, cross your right knee behind your left knee and sit back. Shift it forward. Squeeze your right heel to your right glute. We're going to make big circles with the right knee. So toward the nose and around. Really warming up the hip. Give me two more. One more. And let's circle it the other way. For 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, switch sides. Left knee behind right knee and sit back. Deep breathing. And breathe all the way down into your lower back. And shift it forward. Squeeze left heel to left glute, make big circles for 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and away for down dog. And onto my overlock. Good. Reach your hips away from your hands. Create the natural inward curve of your lower back here. Reaching through all 10 finger pads. Go ahead, pedal out your heels. And then let's roll out the dog here. So tuck your tail under, scoop your belly, look into your belly for as long as possible. And then you come forward into a plank. Then bend your knees, arch your back, and shift it back. And again, tail under, rounding forward, bend, arch your back, reach. One more, tail under, scoop your belly, and bend the knees, arch it back. Nice, come down to your knees again. Let's cross the right knee behind the left knee, sit back. From here, shift it forward. We're gonna step the right foot toward the right corner of your mat, maybe using your yoga block. Left arm reaches up. Try to rest on the inside of your left knee. Maybe taking a little step forward with the right foot as needed to sink the pelvis low. And then we're gonna bring left hand over to the left so it's aligned with left knee. Reach your right leg up, a little kneeling star, and then we're gonna bend right knee, possibly bind right hand, right foot. If you have it, give it a little kick. Roll your chest to the ceiling. Alrighty, come back to kneeling. Let's cross left knee behind right knee. Shifting it forward, bring your left foot to the left corner of your mat. Use the yoga block as needed. Sink your pelvis low as you look up. Really imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling. As you exhale, moving to the right hand aligned with right knee. Little kneeling star into a little bind, left hand, left ankle maybe. Roll your chest to the ceiling, giving left foot a little kick into the left hand. Good. From here, come back to kneeling. Tuck your toes, down dog. And roll out the dog a couple times. Scoop your belly, bone by bone, shifting forward into a plank. Then bend the knees and arch back into your down dog. 2 more times. And 1 more. Very nice. Take your right leg up high. Go ahead, bend right knee to the ceiling. And go ahead, straighten it out and put it down. Left foot to the ceiling. Go ahead, bend left knee, reach left knee for the ceiling. Open up your hips. Go ahead, straighten it out and put it down. Come back to kneeling. Cross your right knee behind your left knee. Just one more breath. And then shift it forward. Step right foot to right corner. It's like a kneeling side angle. Open it up. And then right over to the left. Left hand aligned with left knee. Kneeling star into a kneeling bind. From here, bring your hands forward as you once again cross right knee behind left knee. Go ahead, shift it forward, adding on. Bring your left foot to your crown. Open your chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Then tucking your left toes under, hover left knee. From here, kick it back. Open the hips once again, bend your right knee, reach it for the ceiling. From here, straighten it out, step your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. So if you get halfway, use your right hand to pull it all the way up. From here, we're coming up into a crescent lunge. Interlace your hands, possibly, and let a back bend happen. here, we're gonna twist all the way down, right arm up, left arm down, twisting lunge. Try to look up at your right hand and retract your right shoulder blade. From here, looking at your right hand, come all the way up so it's a standing twisting lunge. And then from here, possibly right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Look up and back. From here, swivel open into a warrior two. Right into a reverse warrior. There's no weight in your backhand. You're using your core to hold yourself. From here all the way into extended angle. This is where you're going to need your yoga block to the inside of the right foot. Look up at your left hand. From here, go ahead, lower your left arm, lifting left heel into a low lunge. Step back into a down dog. Go ahead and roll the dog out 2 times. Use your stomach. One more. And lower your knees down. Crossing your left knee behind your right knee, sitting back for our cow face child's pose again. Go and shift it forward. And step left foot to left corner. Open it up, kneeling, side angle or extended angle. From here, out to the right, right hand, right knee align, kneeling star into left hand, left foot possibly. Give it a little kick if you have it. Roll your chest to the ceiling. From here, hands go forward. Cross your left knee behind your right knee again. Shifting forward, left foot to crown, arch your back. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold. Tuck right toes, hover right knee. Hold. From here, kick it back. Left leg high. Bend left knee, reach it for the sky. Go ahead, straighten your left leg and step it all the way to the top of the mat. Low lunge. From here, coming up to a crescent lunge. Interlace your hands. Let a back bend happen. Your next exhale takes you to your twisting lunge. Left arm up. Back knee straight and strong. Keep looking at your left hand as you come all the way up into a standing twisting lunge. Possibly, we bring left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Look up and back. From here, swivel open, warrior two. And inhale, reverse warrior. Your core holds you. Next exhale takes you into extended angle. Maybe the yoga block is under your left hand. And exhale into a low lunge, lifting your back heel. Step back into your down dog. And go ahead, roll out your dog. Tailbone under. Bone by bone into plank. Bend the knees, shift it back. One more time. down to kneeling. Cross your right knee behind your left knee. Sit way back. 2 breaths here. Your next inhale, you shift forward, step out to the right corner. You're kneeling, extended angle, with or without block. Look up. Left hand aligned with left knee. Kneeling star. Into a bind, right hand to right foot. Releasing, right knee crosses behind left knee again. Sit back, child's pose with cow face legs. Shifting forward, right foot to crown. This time we're going to add a little bind here. First balance, left arm lifts, left hand to right foot maybe. Give it a little push. And then from here, exhale, knee to nose, fire up your core, really hugging it in. Tuck your left toes, hover your left knee, and hug tighter. And then kick it back. From here, bend your right knee. You're gonna have a wild thing option where you're just gonna flip over, or you can lower your left knee. So here's your modification for your wild thing. You spin your lower leg out to the left, and you kind of tippy toe together to open your knees and turn your belly button to the sky, looking up. Good, you're gonna flip it right back over, right leg high in your down dog. And then you're gonna step your right leg all the way to the top of the mat. Come up for crescent lunge. Exhale, twisting lunge. Inhale all the way up into a standing twisting lunge, trying to look at your right hand the whole time. Right hand to outside left thigh, twist and look up and back. Spin it open, warrior 2. Knee aligned, pelvis level. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended angle. Good. Adding on right here, half moon, yoga block toward the front of your right foot to slowly lift. Left leg, left foot to crown in a straight line. Option to bind left hand, left foot. Give it a little kick if you have it. From here, we're going to release this, cross it behind your right foot, and walk your hands to the right. Getting a good IT band stretch. Give your neck a little shake. Walking hands back to the front. Step your left leg way back. Lower your left knee. Keep your pelvis dropping forward as you bend your back knee. So you don't want to go on top of your kneecap to do that. Try to keep pelvis forward. And then if you have it, maybe you bind right hand, left foot, but no forcing. Try to look up where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Hugging right knee into your center line. From here, let's release. Step back into down dog. Let's roll out the dog. 2 times. Alrighty, we're going to come back to kneeling and cross left knee behind right knee. Sit way back. 2 deep breaths. Shifting it forward. Bring your left foot to the left corner. Sink the pelvis. Weight on the inside of the right leg, our kneeling extended angle. And then right hand aligns to the outside of the right knee, kneeling star into a possible bind, left hand, left foot. Try to look up at the ceiling. From here, release, cross your left knee behind your right knee again and sit back. Shifting forward, left foot to crown, arch your back. From here, possible right hand, let's take it in front balance for a second, and then maybe bind, give it a little kick. Releasing knee to nose, tuck right toes, hover right knee, fire up your core even more. Can your knee touch your forehead maybe? And then kick your left leg back. Bend your left knee, open your hips. We're gonna try the modified wild thing on this side as well. So go ahead, lower your right knee, lower leg out to the right, tippy toes together, knees open, belly button and chest try to turn to the ceiling. From here, return, tuck right toes, keep left leg high in your down dog. Step left leg all the way to the top of the mat. Back knee straight and strong, come up for a crescent. Maybe a back bend happens. Exhale, twisting lunge, right arm down, left arm up, look up. Keep looking at left hand to come all the way up in your twisting lunge. Maybe left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Look up and back. Swivel open, warrior two. Level pelvis, knee aligned. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended angle. Maybe the yoga block is to the inside of the left foot. This is where we added in our half moon. Take your time getting there. Expand in all directions. Right hand, right foot, maybe. Release. Standing split for 1 second and then cross your right foot behind your left foot. Walk your hands over to the left. Hands walk back to the front. Step right leg way back. Lower your right knee. Keep your pelvis sinking forward toward your left heel to possibly bend your right knee. The bind is next. When and if. Left hand to right foot. Try to hug left knee into your center line. And exhale into your down dog. Nice. Pedal out your heels for a few. Maybe hold one heel down for a nice calf stretch. Take a couple breaths there. And switch it out. coming to kneeling. Adding on some more. So we're crossing right knee behind left knee, sit back, 2 breaths. And shifting forward, right foot to right outside corner. You're kneeling, extended angle, open it up. Every time we return to a pose, it feels better and better. Left hand to outside left knee, kneeling star into right hand, right foot possibly. Cross right knee behind left knee, sit back. Not too long here, come forward, right foot to crown. Bind if you like, you never have to. Exhale, knee to nose. Tuck left toes under, hover left knee, fire up your core. Can the forehead and knee get closer? And then kick it back. Bend your right knee, open up your hips. You're gonna take your modified wild thing or the full wild thing, flipping right leg over to the left, belly to the sky. Bottom shoulder really pulls back and down. Flipping back over, right leg high. Adding on again, guys, we're gonna step forward into a lunge and then step up and balance. Right foot to the top, step into it, left knee up. From here, left hand, left foot, quadricep stretch. Your right hand can join. From here, we're going to take our time. Slowly, slowly step back into a crescent lunge. Letting a back bend happen. Exhale, twisting lunge. Look up, sink the pelvis. Keep looking at right hand to slowly come up. Maybe right hand to the outside, left thigh. Look up and back. From here, swivel open. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended angle. From here, we slowly go into our half moon. Maybe left hand, left foot. We're adding on again. Release the bind if you have it. We're going to bring our yoga block under our chest, aligning ourselves for a warrior 3. And we're eventually going to go into a revolved half moon. So you might want the yoga block under the left hand here. But first, let's align ourselves. Then pick up the hands, possibly reaching them to the back wall for warrior 3. Left hand returns to yoga block, twist, right arm up. From here, bring it down into a standing splits. Cross left foot behind right foot. Walk hands to the right. Couple deep breaths on purpose. And walking the hands back. Step your left leg way back. Lower your left knee. Possibly right hand, left foot. Looking where wall meets the ceiling behind you. Now you have an option to flare it open. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Let your right knee open. And now you're really turning your chest to the wall behind you. Turn it back forward. Go ahead, step your right leg back, down dog. Let's do those calf stretches again. So one heel can lower. You can even cross your right foot or your opposite foot behind. Keep pushing through all 10 finger pads, hips high and away. And let's switch it out. Very nice. Come down to your knees. Cross your left knee behind your right knee. Two deep breaths on purpose. Your next inhale steps left foot to left corner. Kneeling extended angle. Take right hand to the outside right knee, kneeling star. Maybe left hand, left foot. From here, release left knee behind right knee again and sit back. Shifting forward, left foot to crown. Left knee to nose. Tuck right toes. Hover right knee. Fire up your core. Kick it back. Bend your left knee. Pick your version of wild thing. Kneeling on right knee or full thing. Just flip over. Turn belly button to the sky. Breathe on purpose. Flipping it back over, left leg high. So this is where we add it on. We're gonna step left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Step into it immediately. Stand up. Knee to chest. Maybe right hand, right foot. Quadricep stretch. Maybe left hand joins. Little tuck of the pelvis without right knee going in front of left knee intensifies the stretch. From here, we're going to slowly step back into a crescent lunge. How slow can you go? Let a back bend happen. Exhale, twisting lunge. Look up at left hand. Keep looking at it as you slowly come up. Maybe left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Look up and back. Swivel open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended angle. From here, this is where we slowly get into our half moon. Take your time. Maybe right hand, right foot. Turn the chest to the ceiling if you can. Slowly release, getting ready for warrior three. Bring the yoga block under the right hand. Try to create a straight line from the crown to the right heel. Then maybe lift both hands. Right hand returns to yoga block, left arm twist open. Try to keep pressing that right thigh up. It's real easy for the right leg to sink here. From here, release your arms down, standing splits for a second, and then cross right foot behind left foot. Walk hands to the left. Give your head a little shake. Release that tension in your neck. Walking hands back to the front. Step your right leg way back. Lower right knee. Pelvis sinks forward. Possibly left hand, right foot. From here, you can have a choice to flare it open. So roll on the outer edge of the left foot. Maybe you're able to stare directly to the wall behind you. Bring it back to the front. Release and step back into your down dog. Let's do that calf stretch again. You can play around with straightening the knee all the way and bending the knee some to get different angles on the calf muscle. And then let's switch it out. Come down to the knees. One more time through. Right knee crosses behind. I'll add in a little surprise. Shifting forward, step right foot to right corner. Kneeling, extended angle. And then left hand aligns to the outside of the left knee. Here's your kneeling star. With or without a bind, take it or leave it. Roll chest to ceiling. All right, here's your little surprise. Release. You're just gonna step your right foot in front. So it's a 90-degree knee bend. Okay, so this will work your core a lot. This right arm is supposed to stay up, but if you need to put it down, please do. We're gonna start by pulling left shoulder back and down to hover left knee. So here's the next take it or leave it part. Your left leg shoots through, your left leg shoots back. It shoots through, it shoots back, possibly. Or you could just stay with the knee hover, or the foot hover in the middle. Let's do two more maybe. It works everything. Last one. Lower your left knee. Go ahead. Cross your right knee behind your left knee again and sit back. From here, shift forward, right foot to crown. Exhale, knee to nose. Tuck left toes, hover left knee. Fire up your core. Shoot it back. Bend right knee. Your wild thing option. Flipping it back over, right leg high. Step it all the way to the top of the mat, and then step into it, knee to chest. maybe left hand, left foot, quadricep stretch. Right hand joins baby. Releasing into how slowly you can step into a crescent lunge. Let a back bend happen. Twisting lunge. Looking at right hand. Keep looking at right hand to come all the way up. Right hand to outside left thigh. Look up. Swivel open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended angle. Slowly get yourself into half moon, or you can stay in your extended angle. If you have it, maybe left hand, left foot. From here, square your pelvis to the mat. Yoga block under the left hand to get that straight line. And then both arms reach to the back wall when and if. Left hand returns to yoga block, twist, revolved, half moon. Lift that left thigh because it wants to sink. And then bring both hands down, standing splits just for a second. Then cross it behind right leg. Walk hands to the right. Walk hands back to the front. Step left leg way back, lower left knee. Possibly right hand to left foot. And flare it open if you like.